Oh, excuse me. Hello. It's Britton's Hangout Hour. I'm Britton, and this is probably my first in person. So yeah.
Really?
Congratulations. Yes, this is
I
first
didn't know that. I'm glad that you're saving all the surprises for us.
Yeah.
Once it's live, because it's more fun that way.
Yeah, you had a couple surprises. You had a job interview you were doing before we were doing this. So.
Yeah, like Nathan called me. Our friend Nathan, or my friend. Okay, Michael. Britton and I have a mutual pal called Michael. Michael used to work with a guy called Nathan at Panera Bread, and he just called me. Is it up? It's right there, right? Okay, hi. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right there.
He just called me. So Nathan called me because he's a filmmaker like Britton and I. And then there's like a thing going on in Norman tonight that like is like it's like an actor meetup.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah. Yeah, you can look if you want. Look at the poster. It's cool.
Thought it was like a singing thing.
Oh, no. I wouldn't have it. No, it's like a actors get together kind of event, but I don't know. I have never been before, but I'm excited. So like I was trying to see if like Nathan and Britton wanted to go, but then like Nathan called me because we could like talk about it a little bit, and then like Bed Bath & Beyond called because you know how they're going out of state, like they went bankrupt and now they're like closing some of their stores.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna work there. I have an interview
Well, they're
tomorrow.
bankrupt?
Yeah, it's interesting the way that like it happened or whatever.
It's also raining. I was tattooing my dog for a walk, and it was almost out of a movie. I was about to get back to the house, and then it just started raining on me. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah. So we made a movie together.
Yeah.
Really crappy short film, but
I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
Life is like a movie.
I thought about doing like a weird like I thought about doing like what do you call those, like commentaries? But I get like Michael left before we could all get together and do that, so yeah.
I know. Oh, well, he's coming on Sunday.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, you dated my very good childhood friend Michael.
Yeah, that's true. We were
and not anymore.
I hear it. No, not anymore. We were together for like 2.5 years, but some stuff happened, and that like means we should like not be like live like at least.
Well, he went into the Coast Guard.
Yeah, that too.
That probably.
That's also part of it. But I mean.
Oh yeah, you do some acting.
I do.
We sang at a karaoke bar. That was fun.
We did. We went to a drag. We went to the
We also went to a drag show. That was interesting.
Yeah, we went to a drag show at a place called Angles here in the metro.
It's the like big gay bar in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh yeah, I have on my Pride shirt because it's Pride Month now. It's
June the 1st.
It's June 1st.
Yeah.
Happy June 1st, 2023. It's Thursday, and the time is 17:41.
Yeah, it's Pride Month. So
yeah.
That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, we've yeah, I remember when you and Michael started dating. I'm like, yeah, we gotta meet at some point, and then like I think we met at the oh dang it. It was when we were swimming with Michael's parents. Damn it, what's that place called? My aunt always likes that place. It's
it wouldn't have been Whitewater Bay. I've never been there with you guys. It was a swimming place.
Vintage Stock. That's it.
Oh, they said swimming.
No, remember we were swimming in Michael's backyard, you know, because his parents have the pool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I guess I forgot that we went to Vintage Stock that day.
Yeah.
You've got a good memory. Yeah,
some stuff happened. We won't talk about here, but it was a good time.
What happened? I forgot. No, we have to talk about it now.
I don't want to embarrass Michael on this podcast here, but
He's sweet. He doesn't get embarrassed that easily. He's got.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of funny when you two were together because, like, you two are just the opposite. Like, he's, like, really quiet and mellow, and you're just kind of very bubbly. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're wearing a rainbow shirt. I think it's oddly fitting.
Wouldn't help it. I brought hot sauce.
Yeah, you brought hot sauce in your bag. I'm like, you always carry that?
Yeah, I went to the the Renaissance Fair with my new boyfriend. His name's Justin. I call him JJ though. We went there on Monday on Memorial Day, and they had like some cool stuff. And
yeah, I had some people I know who went there. I had some friends who went to that.
Yeah, they have fun.
Yes. There were some who were all decked out in gear, so yeah.
I didn't bring any. I wish that I didn't wear anything that was like festive.
But yeah, I remember I was telling my parents, I'm like, yeah, you know, it's funny because they're just so different, you know.
You told them about that? Like, what did you say?
Well, when you and Michael were together, I would just be like, oh yeah, they're just really different, you know. I think that's I just thought that was funny, you know.
Yeah. I didn't know
So,
that.
like, how did you meet Michael, anyway?
I met Michael through scaring. So we used to be scare actors at Frontier City Theme Park together.
Oh, for that Halloween thing they do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember Michael would tell me, but he would send me photos of him in, like, makeup.
Oh.
And the gear.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, here you go. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. We actually, we, like, knew, like, I guess we'd met, like, in 2018, but then he, didn't know who I don't know, like, it was, like, weird, because, it wasn't weird, but, like, I didn't know who he was, and then in 2019, I was like, whoa, like, I came online to this person, and I was like, wow, he was really cool, and sweet, and nice, and funny, and, like, mysterious, and he was a team lead, yeah, so, he's cool, he's a cool guy.
Probably the chillest person I know.
Yeah.
I've sometimes joked with him, I'm like, God, you like smoke marijuana or something? He's like, no. He doesn't do that.
What is he? That's what he says. He reacts like.
I don't know why he's so chill. He just is.
Yeah. He's
and then I learned you acted. I'm like, hey, I'm doing a little school project, this short movie. Do you want to be in it? And then we did that. Then you invited me to. It was the History Museum. I think that was when we went to that like filmmaker thing. I really enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, good.
It was fun.
I want to go to that again already. They did the one this year already, but I.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it! Yeah.
They did it. They did like last year. They did it like April 14th. That's whenever we went. But this year it happened the last day of February, and it's not a leap year, so it was the 28th of February.
Wait, when is the next leap year? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. I fixate on weird stuff.
No, that's good. It's a good question. No, all questions are fine. I just think that's a good question.
Yeah, I was thinking we'd sit on the couch right there, but I'm like, I don't want to get the audio and it sounds like we're over here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, it's coming in on that.
Good morning. Okay. Alright, cool.
But yeah, so what is it that you do or you want to do? I know you like acting.
Yeah.
And singing. You're pretty good at that.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. It is one of the dreams of mine to do both of those things, like professionally.
I've gone to a couple bars. That was fun.
Yes. And Britton had never been before, but it was...
I'd never been to a gay bar before, but that was fun.
Good.
It was interesting.
Yeah, we have pictures.
No, yeah, I'd never been to a drag show before. My parents were like, how was it? I was like, it was interesting.
Well, go on. Well, I want to know too. I mean,
it's a lot of men.
Yeah.
And a lot of women.
Yeah.
There's one called Cruella. I was like, Are there women drag dancers?
Yeah, there can be. Like, they kind of are inclusive to anybody who wants to participate.
Oh, okay. I had a friend who did drag. He was in choir at my old high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it does that. Give me a sec here. There we go.
I want to hear. Did you do drag too?
Me? No, I've never done drag. No. It's not something I've ever really been interested in.
Yeah.
Cross-dressing or anything. My dad would just be like, what? No.
Yeah, I don't know how they do their makeup like that. I've never.
I don't know, but
Yeah, I never learned how to do that.
Oh Lord. I've never done drag, and I don't plan on it, but it was fun watching it.
Good.
And just watching all the people. For a minute there, I was afraid it was gonna turn into like some sort of orgy. I was like, oh, let's get out of there. I don't want to get caught up in that. It wasn't seedy though. It was nice. Like drinks were really good actually.
Yeah, I remember that. They had some like themed drinks. I remember, and also like I feel like with the orgy thing, I think folks think that often if it's their first time.
Oh, is that bad?
No.
Okay.
It's jarring, and it's supposed to be.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
What'd you think the first time you went to a gay bar?
I think I was with my mom, and I was like, I was probably too young to know about like that word, but like I feel like I probably thought it was crazy, and I probably thought it was exciting. I probably danced. She probably gave me $1, and I was like, like they walk around like this, and then you like, you give them money, or you put it inside their like they're performing, so you want to support the locals, support the arts, and support them being their true and authentic selves,
Well, yeah, that's always a good thing.
Yes.
No, but yeah, I was just there, and I was just like, oh, that was an experience.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, no, my parents were like, what? And I was just kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, I got dressed in, like, we had just finished filming the movie, and I,
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I kept messing up the lines.
No, you didn't. I don't remember you messing up anything. I just remember you, like...
Or I would get flubbed, like, when I'd say the line, I'd be like, dang it! I wrote them. I'm like, what? Come on!
Exactly. That's why you wrote them. I don't remember you giving...
Plus, I like to improvise when I'm actually performing. I don't know, I like that, so... Yeah. I act a little bit. It's not, like,
Yeah, no, you did great. I think that you're selling yourself a little bit short there.
Probably. It was fun to make, though. I mean, it was, oof. It was fun.
We got murdered.
Or yeah, I implied you guys got murdered because my teacher was. The idea was you guys got murdered, so sorry.
Yeah, shucks. I'm dead, actually.
No, I remember. I remember my mom's like, so like, what are you like gonna do? And I was just like, well, I'm gonna try and imply they got murdered because I don't want to actually show it because for one, I wasn't allowed by my teacher, and two, sometimes it's not showing it can be scarier. So I thought that would be fun. I'll link it below. You guys can go down and look at it and watch her and watch me. And I was in a very itchy. Or it wasn't that bad of a. It was just kind of. Yeah, my dad's in it. I see it every time. I'm just like, oh my lord, he was like over. I'm like, dude, you don't need to like.
It's interesting that like sometimes I watch it and I'm like, how did he not know that that's not who lives there? Like clearly you broke into our house and then here you are like you're not a part of that house, and he's got to know that he's the neighbor unless he just moved in or something, or I mean that's where.
Well, it was meant to be at another house, but it was. I don't know. That was like a first, like, it's probably my No, that was my second short movie, because I made one in another weird, because for some reason, I'm just drawn to making short movies about killers. I made one about, it was about a serial killer who likes Twinkies, and this guy, and me and the group of people, we didn't want to give him the Twinkies, so he wanted to kill us, and it was really like, it was stupid, but it was fun to make. I enjoyed it. It used to be on YouTube, but I can't find it anymore. Maybe I'll send it to you at some point.
Please do. That's super intense. Maybe this is our
it was supposed to be kind of funny, but yeah.
This is us. Are we acknowledging that we're serial killers right now? Is that what's happening? Are you projecting that you're a serial killer?
I hope not.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that wouldn't be ideal if we are, but you'll never know. Just kidding. We're not.
Maybe. But yeah, I'm just like, well, we went to that thing, and you said you did some acting, so, and you did pretty good.
Thank you.
I was like, hey, you did pretty good acting.
Thank you. I think you did great too. I definitely tried.
Yeah, I did some acting in middle school. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't keep up with it, which was kind of sad.
Well, what shows did you do?
We did Annie in my 8th grade year, and this little one where it was basically like some stories, and one I did was about Metropolis, like if Metropolis were a place, you know, and you know there wasn't a Superman, so you know Superman's from Metropolis.
Okay.
Okay, which was funny because
I'm listening.
I was supposed to be like, so I was like this guy who helps this woman out. Yeah. And like we like kind of meet, and like, you know, kind of the implication is they get together. Mm-hmm. The funny thing was the girl who was casted alongside me, I could not stand her.
Oh no!
Because she was just, you know, I don't know if you were in choir or drama or anything like that when you were in school, but I'm telling you, it's never a dull day in choir. But at the same time, you meet some people who I didn't like them very much. There's a lot of interesting personalities
I believe it. In choir? In the filmmaking scene, yeah. A lot of them, sometimes I
prima donna-y,
yeah,
kind of take it way too seriously, and I'm just like, because, you know, I just sang for fun, you know, I don't, you know, I mean, I do like singing, but it's not something I do for a profession, you know, like, I'm not planning on going, like, an American Idol or anything like that.
Yeah. I don't know if I am either. My music manager is like...
You have a manager?
Yeah, I mean, it's new. He's in the scene as of this year, like, only past a couple of months. So, yeah, like, he thinks, like, American Idol and, like,
well, you didn't like American Idol?
Well, I mean, unless, his take on it is unless you, like, win, then it kind of can do, like, worse for you. Like, unless you win, you get voted out. And then if you get voted out, folks are like, the public doesn't really like them that much. Or they might feel that way. I mean, some folks still get a record deal because they get exposure, but it's a risk, and that's fine. I'll take risks all day, but I feel like it's a lot to keep up with. And so
I mean, like I said, it's not something I would do.
That's okay.
I'd probably be one of those who'd get on there and they'd be like, "Get out of here!" Probably do something wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'd go through. That would be fun.
Yeah, it's possible.
I've surprised myself before, but
surprises are fun. Speaking of that, like you said earlier, I can't believe that I literally am the first person to be in person on this.
Yeah, no, all the other people I've talked to is like on the internet. So yeah,
that's crazy.
We're 15 episodes in before we did this.
We're actually here.
Yeah,
it's live. Good morning. Look at all my bracelets. I went to the Eras tour, and I got friendship bracelets from the Eras tour.
Yeah, you went to like a Taylor Swift thing, didn't you?
I go to a lot of Taylor Swift things. I'm a huge Swiftie. This says Swifties, and then this bracelet is the one that I made with I didn't make it. I didn't like like file the plastic to be a line or whatever, but like I didn't like melt the I didn't like ink like write it with ink. Anyways, I assembled the bracelet, and this lyric is these letters. If you can guess what it means, then I'll be impressed.
I'm afraid you've lost me.
That's okay. And then this is just...
It's funny, my buddy Josh my friend Josh was talking to me the other day, who also runs a... It's actually where I got the idea for this podcast.
Oh my
and
gosh.
he's actually been on this show.
Yeah,
before.
Okay. I've seen part of...
I think you two were acquainted.
Oh, Josh? Maybe?
His name's Josh Pantaloresco, well, he's in Canada, so... well, for now, he's going to be, like, traveling around.
He's going to come visit?
Yes, eventually. I said, hey, if you're in the Oklahoma City area, come see me. He's like, yeah, hell yeah. But, yeah,
I did not get this at the Eras tour, or I didn't make this one. I got...
Yeah, my point I was going to make was, he's into, like, he recently got into Taylor Swift, and I just thought that was funny, you know?
No, I want to hear more about it.
He likes her music.
I got it at the airport. Okay, well let's talk about her music. I can talk about her music all day.
I'll admit I don't have a strong opinion on Taylor Swift's music. I know she has like hardcore lovers, hardcore haters, and then there's people like me who are just like. Now there are some songs like she can make like good earwormy songs for sure, like "Shake It Off" for instance.
Yeah.
God, I can't tell you how many times I've heard that song. I'm just like, oh man.
Yeah,
it's stuck in my head.
Good. It was designed to be.
So, hey, it works. It works.
It does. And
yeah, you know.
She like is inclusive to people that are haters of her or that are not, like, or people that are just coasting.
Well, I either like people make fun of her for like relationship "I don't need you" kind of songs, you know, you know what I'm talking about, like, oh man, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. That song, you know that, yeah, that's my jam. That's your jam.
I could sing every song she's ever written.
But yeah, I think it's interesting how she's gone from like country to like pop, and now she's at like this really weird arty stuff, kind of.
Yeah, it's
because
like,
one of her albums, I saw she made like a short movie for it.
Yeah, that was the All Too Well 10-minute version short film. That one's an intense. I didn't
story. Watch it, but I like Sadie sings, so
yeah,
maybe.
You should watch it if you like Sadie. It supports Sadie, if nothing else. It supports
Sadie?
Yeah, and
you saying it supports her, or like just to watch it just to support her?
You watching it supports her. Like,
oh, okay.
I mean, because you can be, if you think she's cool, then you'll watch it because you think she's cool and she's in it. Like, if you know, people,
look, I don't have a
movies,
I don't have a problem with Taylor Swift. What I'm trying to say, so I'm not trying to like. I don't want to like bash her or anything.
No, I don't think that I don't perceive you as bashing her.
Well, I'm not bashing her right now. I mean, I don't want to. I don't it's just kind of like I try to stay out of that.
You're not.
Because surprisingly, she's very contentious, even though she makes like earworm songs.
I don't know if I'd say
that's probably
contentious. She's strategic. She's talented. She's cryptic, but like in a way that is like fun and enticing.
There's also that goofy commercial I remember she did with she was like listening to a Drake song.
Oh yeah, and she falls on
I was just like,
she's running and she falls on the treadmill. That was long. That one was a while
yeah,
ago.
no.
But yes. I love that one.
Yeah, it seems like she's everywhere nowadays.
Yeah, you can't.
She's also dated people.
Yeah, who hasn't? You can't get rid of her.
No, well, yeah, that sounds like, wow, really? She's dated people. It's so shocking, but...
It's not that shocking. People date people all the time.
No, I mean, like, she's dated, like, John Mayer.
Yeah.
I like John Mayer. I don't know about you.
He's is alright. I mean, they've done a song together, and I love the song that they've done together. I don't know enough about him as a person to make, like, super honking decisions about him, but I mean...
I just like his music.
I know...
I
don't know all of his songs. Like, I know Taylor Swift. I know every single song that Taylor Swift has ever written. I know her whole entire discography. I have it, like, locked into my memory. I've known it for, like, years. I saw her in concert in 2011. I saw her in 2018.
She looked pretty saucy in her last tour, though.
Saucy? Like Reputation? Oh, like spicy? Like she looked like...
She had, like, a red, like, dress on or something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
She's beautiful. She's so beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
She had a lot of, like, dark, vampy vibes for Reputation.
Vampy?
Yeah. For Reputation tour. But, like, parts of it, but, like, it was a love album. Like, it was about...
No, I mean, like, what? Oh, God, what? She's made a couple of, like, you know, I don't need you type of songs. I can't think of them. But you, I'm sure you do. I know I know you like Swiftie.
Yeah, like, this is why we can't have nice things.
What's that one, the music video? Because, like, I have this
Bad
weird...
Blood.
Is that... Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Because I'm like, I have a weird thing where, like, I remember random things.
That's not that weird.
Like, I'll remember she made, like, a music video when she's, like, in her pajamas. And she's, like, running around.
Oh, that's...
Or I think that's We're Never Getting Back Together.
We are never, ever getting back together.
I say I'm not a Swiftie. Look at this.
Taylor's version.
I'm just remembering all this random stuff.
No, you're doing great. I think that's good. I think remembering is healthy. Some folks don't remember everything, and I feel like I do. And that's okay. It's healthy.
No, it's not. I don't have anything against, you know... I don't know. I just lost my point. But, yeah, Taylor Swift is...
Taylor Swift. She's a talented lady. I've seen her, like, 4 times total.
I've seen 21 Pilots live, my mom.
What was the first concert you went to?
First, like, ever? Or first, like...
Okay, tell me about that one.
First concert I ever went to was probably, like, one from Life Church. Because I grew up in a religious family. It's actually not bad. I still remember some of the songs from that.
I bet. Good.
I've seen Smash Mouth live, which that was, oh boy, that was interesting.
I've heard that they're kind of rowdy when they're live.
No, it was just, there was a bunch of, like, older people, and it was just kind of, and everyone was, like, memeing the shit out of it, you know, because, you know, Shrek.
Sure.
I've seen Joan Jett live, which again, a bunch of older people. I've seen Hozier live, which that was awesome.
Sick.
I really...
Where?
It was at the Criterion. It was really fun.
When?
2019.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed that one.
I like him a lot.
Though,
his new album's coming out soon.
Yes, I know. I'm looking forward to that.
I didn't know.
I'm looking forward to it.
I want to hear.
Like, none of his music is bad. Like, I haven't heard, like, a bad album from him yet.
I haven't heard Francesca yet, but I freaking want to. Ah! And then one of my friends, Morgan, she has a daughter called Nora. She's my son, and she, like...
She's your son?
Yeah, and she has my grandson. Just kidding. They're both older. Well, Morgan's older than me, and then her daughter is called Nora. And Nora was born in November last year. And she sings "Take Me to Church" to Nora as like a lullaby.
Oh, that's actually nice.
I know.
21 Pilots, I've seen them.
With your mom.
That was a great concert. My mom even told me, she still holds to this, she's like, that's the best concert I've ever been to, is what she said.
Cool. Oh my goodness.
So, I'm like, really? Like, are you for real? And she's like, yes, I am. That was amazing. She's been to a couple.
I love that.
I like most of their albums. I didn't love Scaled Nicey though. That was kind of mid tier. I thought.
A few off of that one, but like not like the whole.
There's some good songs though.
Yeah. What are you doing? I don't have a beard. I can't do that.
I know it's a fun thing about having a beard. But yeah, you enjoy acting.
Yes.
You've done some acting.
Mm-hmm.
I saw one that I thought was kind of funny. I was with this like older guy. You met him at that. You saw him at that thing. It was like the movie you showed me. It was like you and this other girl were like hanging out and doing like this vlog, and then he showed up and said some like really funny shit and made me laugh.
Oh,
like
that was Quest Besties. That was a mock 48. Like so Oklahoma has this thing that's the 48-hour film festival, and like you get like you go there and you get some popsicle sticks with like a genre. And then a line, there's like a line you have to have in the story for everybody. It's more complex than that, but I haven't done one in a while. Like at least like gone to like the thing where you have the drawing happens or whatever. So, anyway, that one was like my very first one that I did, and that was June 2019. So like, they were trying to explain to us what a 48 is, but like they did like a mock one just to like test it, just to show us what it was like, and it was cool. It was so much fun, and it was like something that I will never forget.
No, it was funny because he would just like come up on the camera and just be like, I forget what he'd say, but he was all like, he would like open the door or something.
Yeah,
made
like,
me laugh.
It's about these two like YouTubers, and then they find a package like in the parking lot. We never specify. We just say the parking lot. And essentially the bag has something interesting inside of it, and then. Oh,
that's right. I think he's all like, man, that's. I remember now. Yep. He puts his face in it, and he's all like, man, that's a shitload of cocaine. I busted out laughing. I'm like, yo, this is just.
You should.
This is silly. I gotta find that again.
Watch it. Yeah, I'll send it to you. It was so fun.
Or he's all like, yeah, it's really good cocaine or something like that. It made me laugh. I was just like, oh my lord. And you were like, yo, it's kind of meant to be hammy. I'm like, no, I get it.
It was so hammy.
I didn't want to make it sound like I was like laughing at you or something. It was
You're
just kind of.
You're supposed to be laughing at me. That's what the objective is of the movie. Everyone cracks up at that part.
Yeah, it's like powder all over his. Yeah. I'm guessing it's like flour or something on him. I don't know what it was.
God, but like I literally watch it with people, and like they laugh, they crack up about it. But I'm like, oh my god, that happened. That was so crazy. Like, I mean, I laugh too because it's funny, but like, I remember it being so crazy.
And there was like some like haunted movie you showed me that I was like, oh, this is not bad.
That might have been The Soul of Megan Cromwell.
That was it. Yeah, that one.
That one's okay. That one had a lot of like substance to it. It wasn't just for like to be funny.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I thought it was fine.
Thanks.
I
show folks the home movies all the time, like the one that you did.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, let me show this to you. It's short, but let me show you. And
well, that's nice. I'm glad.
Folks have a lot to say about it. Which
I'll have to link that when I put this up. So.
Mm-hmm. I always thought it was kind of interesting because you didn't do like a lot of like directing, at least with other people like being involved, and like there were scenes that we shot that you like about circle takes and stuff. Like we're like we did multiple takes, and then we did like whenever it was the right one, that's called like the circle take. Remember, like you didn't know that.
Yeah, I haven't really. I didn't have a good grasp of all of the like film terms yet, so yeah.
I'm still learning too. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to remember.
Though, like, what made you interested in acting anyway? Like, you always just liked it, or? Yeah. Just liked it. Saw a movie and you're like, I want to do that.
Actually, I feel like it started.
What's like a musical? You're like, I want to do that.
I love musicals. Not all of them, but I did see Hamilton for the first time on Wednesday. That was cool. I don't think that it was specifically anything besides like I used to do theater. In like middle school, like you did, and also like there used to be a place in Yukon called the Stage Door Theater, and we would do plays in musicals there too.
Mm.
And then in 5th grade, I got like the lead in a musical there called In Good Spirits, and I still know all the words to this day. They're all right here, which is cool. And like I remember that being like, wow, this is really fun. People are looking at me. People are hearing me. Because especially like, I mean, not to make it about that, because it's silly that it happens, but like, I don't really feel heard that much. And whenever you're an actress, people hear you. Whenever you're an actor, like, people pay attention to you. And that's cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Thank you. I agree.
God, that sounded so bad.
No, it didn't.
Just like...
It doesn't sound bad at all.
Like one of those, like, oh, that's interesting.
No,
well, let's move on.
No,
but like for real.
I appreciate you listening.
But for realsies, that is interesting.
Thanks. It is. I'm proud of it. I could sing you the whole soundtrack probably still. But
so like, what musicals do you like?
I like Chicago. I like Moulin Rouge. I like Rent. I've been singing Rent all day.
My buddy Carlton freaking loves Rent.
Oh my god!
I haven't heard Rent. I saw the movie of Tick Tick Boom, which is from the same guy, or it's about the guy who made Rent.
Oh,
very good.
Jonathan Larson?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very sad too, because he died like not long after Rent got made.
I didn't know that. That's sad. I don't know. I mean, he's probably not even dead though. He's busy right now. That's fine. He's probably not even dead.
No, but yeah, my buddy Carlton freaking loves Rent. He's always telling me to go watch it. I like, Rocky Horror Picture Show and
we should watch all of those.
Dear Evan Hansen.
I haven't seen that.
It's a really good one. What else? I would say Wicked, but I've never really actually seen the whole thing.
Yeah.
I just like a couple of the songs.
Yeah, same.
I still remember Gravity. You remember that one?
Defying Gravity. Yeah, I don't.
I had to sing that for high school.
You did. I've never seen it. I don't even know the context, but I can imagine. I think that's like the most common song that folks know. I haven't seen Come From Away, but I've heard that one's really good. And then I just was like, just now, because Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, that one's really good too.
The movie, I saw the movie, I liked it.
Are we gonna get copyrighted if I sing on here?
Probably not. If I actually played the song, that's a whole different thing.
I feel you, Joanna. Do they think that walls can hide you? Even now I'm at your window. I am in the dark beside you, Joanna.
Wait, what's this from?
Buried sweetly in your yellow hair. That's from Sweeney Todd.
Oh, is that the
and then I've been singing the Rent part all day. Whenever they're at the cemetery, and then it's like the whole batch. Not now. You said you'd never speak to him again. Who says that you have any say in who she says thanks to at all? Who says that you should stick your nose in other people's? Who said I was talking to you? We used to have this fight each night. You never admit I existed. He was the same way. He was always no commit your full shit. He's in denial, didn't give an inch when I didn't. When I gave him mile to you. It's
I was thinking
people singing.
Isn't
come on guys, chill.
Isn't Rent about AIDS?
I'd be happy to die for a taste of what Angel had. Someone
You startled me.
Yes, it is. It's sad. It's
yeah,
so
no,
crazy.
my Carlton's gonna rip into me if I'm like, oh, is it about AIDS? Because I haven't watched it.
Well, we gotta watch it. Oh my god. I'd be happy to die for a taste of what Angel had.
I thought he was gonna say for a taste of AIDS. I don't want AIDS. Thank you.
Don't get AIDS.
Don't get AIDS, kids.
If you take anything away from this, let it be that. Don't get AIDS. Don't do drugs.
No. But yeah. So you don't feel heard, huh? That's interesting.
Sometimes I don't. That's why I'm happy that you wanted me to come on.
Tell me about that.
What it's like to not feel heard, like as a person?
Yeah. I sound like some therapist or something.
No, this is okay. That's healthy. When you...
It's like, oh, so, yeah.
No, like when
so,
you...
you don't feel heard, do you? That's pretty wild.
It's wild. When you feel heard, it, like, structurally changes you. It really does. Like, when you genuinely have a genuine connection with another human being, like, you get heard in a way that's never happened before, like, your whole outlook on life changes. At least mine. Mine did. And I've seen it happen to other people. That's why I feel like I can say very confidently that it absolutely works 100% of the time. Because a lot of people that do become, like, serial killers and shit, like, they just don't, like, get listened to. That's why they act out or something crazy. Not that I'm a serial killer, but, like, that's what I imagine.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like, if folks would just not be neglectful or abusive or whatever, then they wouldn't feel like that's the only way that they can feel noticed, or, like, that's the only way that they feel like they can be, like, if they act out, then they'll get attention. Some folks, that's, like, what they want most, and if they don't get it, they get crazy.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
They're unhealthy. You gotta have a healthy internal support system. You gotta have a healthy foundation. You gotta have people around you encouraging you to be healthy.
I know we kind of talked a little bit about, like, mental health the last time we were when I saw you.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
just briefly.
Briefly, I was kind of curious to continue that, if that were okay.
I think
it's
so.
just, I know that can be a touchy subject for some people.
I don't get offended by anything.
Okay.
Ever anymore at all.
You're not, like, offended by, like, Chick-fil-A?
Yes, I am offended by Chick-fil-A.
Offended by Chick-fil-A?
I don't understand Chick-fil-A's practices sometimes.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. But some folks don't understand my practices, so I'm pansexual.
Well, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful, thank you.
I don't know why I said that.
No,
Not that it isn't beautiful.
It is. That's why you said it, because it is. Thank you for saying it. I wish more folks would say it.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to die for a taste of what angel had. Has Carlton come on the podcast?
Not yet. I have asked him, and, you know, he's busy with other stuff, and he would be interesting because he's an interesting man.
Okay. Yeah.
He'll probably comment on this. Be like, what? Rent?
What? Oh my god! I hope that he does. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, Rent is, like, it might be his favorite musical of all time because he's always telling me about it.
Oh my goodness.
And
tell me a story. I'm looking up the way to, like, what time I would get there if I left right now, because, like, I don't want to go, but I do have to go. Like, I do want to go to this thing that's going on in Norman. Like I said earlier, it's like an actor's kind of.
It's like a guild thing.
Maybe there might be folks from, like, the Actors Guild there, but it's like a meetup for all the local actors.
It's like actors mingling.
Yes.
Like eHarmony.
Sure.
For actors.
Sure.
They're not dating. Maybe some of them are.
Some of them are absolutely dating. Yes. Some of them are dating each other, and then sometimes things get messy whenever that happens. But sometimes it works out, and then they're both actors, and I don't know, but
get like a Brad Pitt thing.
Yeah, like Brad Pitt. And
yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could be an
Lively and
I don't know if I could be an actor. I don't know if I could deal with all that publicity. You know.
I could. I could, but
I think all of us like attention. I've realized, you know, people are inherently kind of, you know, we really enjoy. No matter what you say, like there are, like, I think everyone on a subconscious level does like attention. Yeah. To some sort.
Exactly.
But generally, I don't know if I could cope with people watching me all the time. You know, it would be tough.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't happen to me right now. Maybe if it does happen, I'll be like,
I'll do drugs.
Wow. Yeah, I won't do drugs, but I'll be like, oh wow, I hate this. But I don't think that I will. I think my purpose is to help others, and that's fine. As long as I'm doing that, anything else is fine. whatever. Is like, I mean, I feel like I want to be able to help others even after, like, I'm busy, like, and I can no longer help them. So I want, like, my legacy to be able to help them surpassing.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was about to say. Yeah, I think the last time we talked was when Michael was here, and we went to. Oh dang it! What's that bar? I always forget the name of this bar.
It was.
It's the arcade one.
The Flashback Retro Pub.
Flashback Retro Pub. Yes. So, yeah. But yeah, you wanted to yeah. You were going to tell me something, and we never really got around to saying that. So.
Well, I think we talked about some of it today, and that's good. But it was about like Michael. I call him Scarecrow also. Like I almost said.
Yeah, he's lanky.
Yeah. He's tall. We should give you a nickname. I don't know what to call you. I don't know what we should what should we nickname Britton? I don't know. We'll have to talk about it. Like, we'll have to think about it and then come back. But also let us know what you.
Yeah,
think.
I know. I hate how this camera makes me. I look like a corpse on this camera, or I look like I'm sick or something. A little bit.
No, you look vibrant enough to me. I think it's okay.
Well, yeah, you're looking at, we're face to face. I think it's kind of different on a camera. It's like, I don't know, I'm really self-conscious. I hate, like, I'll watch, like, I don't mind, like, I've kind of grown to not really mind watching myself on camera, but
good.
But like, I hate how I sound on camera sometimes. I'm just like, God, it makes my voice sound higher. If that makes any sense.
You sound like a person. That's fine. You don't need to be worried about that.
I'm more self-conscious than you are. You're just like, oh no, it's fine.
It is.
You don't have to be sorry,
Yes. It's fine. Folks sometimes don't even do this. Like, some folks get too in their minds about it, and they like never even try, never even start. They'll never get to hear their voices on a camera because they're too scared to even.
Well, I mean, I don't mind going on camera, I guess. I mean, when it comes to acting, and I've only done it a little bit.
Yeah.
I like the performative aspect of it. It's just the rest of it. I'm kind of like I don't like. I'm really bad at working, but
No.
I don't like the the repetition, practicing all the time. I mean, I get why it's there, but it's just kind of. But I like the performative aspect of it.
Sometimes it'll grow on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get the dog.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna kiss the dog on the mouth.
Oh, why did you put it like that?
I don't know, because she's beautiful. Where is she?
She's probably in the living room. Yeah, we're featuring my dog in this. But yeah, this has been enjoyable so far. Again, if you want to see some of the other episodes of Britton's Hangout Hour, I'll link the playlist down below. It should be fun. Oh, she comes with a dog.
Which dog? Who's the dog?
Mine. Well,
what dog? How many dogs?
Well, I only have one. I went to your house like once, and you have like 2 or 3 dogs.
I have 2 dogs.
You have 2 dogs.
Oh, she's so pretty. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's my dog.
Oh, I'm falling. Oh my god.
It's usually my cat they see in these It's usually my cat they see in these
oh my god.
in these episodes. Yeah, she's a chunker. She's
so
like, what is this? Oh.
She's upside down.
Oh, thank you. There you go.
Oh, she loves you.
All right, here I'll hold her real quick. Oh, I don't mean to
kiss her on the mouth. She loves
touch you there.
You can touch me wherever. I'll let you know if it's weird. It's not weird.
Okay.
Ah! I just touched all over your dog. I gave you a hug since I got here.
Oh no, she likes that.
Kiss her on the mouth.
She's probably confused.
I'm gonna kiss her. She's so pretty. Look at her feet.
Yes.
She's heavy. Did you already close?
For what?
I don't know. Like I heard you talking whenever.
Oh no, I was. We're still recording, but
okay. Hi. I was hoping. I was like, that's crazy.
No, I was just letting people know stuff while you were gone. I didn't want to be just awkwardly sitting here for like a minute. For like a minute.
People are gonna watch this and be like, they are so real. This is real life stuff. It is. Thank goodness. It has to be.
Might be the most chaotic episode yet.
You're welcome.
Yes. But I was actually looking forward to doing a live action.
Me too.
Cause I got a new thing on my computer where I can just like record, then the audio comes out better.
Yeah.
And like the audio, well, it's called OBS. But anyway, my buddy, it was because my like friends of mine kept complaining. It's like, yo, the audio on your podcast suck, and I'm like, you know what? Fine. Like and plus I wasn't gonna do that forever, so I'm like, all right, fine. So yeah, I need to use OBS at some point in the podcast, maybe next episode.
Yeah, I wish I didn't have to go. Then I could learn with you.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
There's stickers on you.
No. Because I want to learn. Like I want to learn how to do that stuff. Like edit my own stuff for demos. She's so pretty.
No, I'll pick at you later. Anyway.
It was so great to meet you. Thanks for having me on, Britton.
But yeah, we have to cut this short. It usually goes a bit longer, but
it
yeah,
does?
I know.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I usually do it for like an hour at least, but you know,
How long has it been?
It's only been 50 minutes, so you know, it's okay.
50?
Yeah, 50.
Oh, we can go for another 10, I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm having fun. I just didn't know what the rules are. We didn't really talk about it before, but that's okay.
No, it's just kind of it's more relaxed in this podcast. You know, we just kind of talk about what we talk about. You know.
Yeah, I think that's how they're supposed to be, or else it's weird.
Yeah.
I usually don't like podcasts.
It's funny because like my dad sometimes watches my podcast. He's like, dude, you should structure them more, and I'm like, yeah, I know, and that's not a bad idea, but you know, I kind of like the natural. You know, I like the kind of flow of doing a podcast.
Good. It's supposed to flow.
So that does have the downsides. It does sometimes kind of come off as chaotic.
I think chaotic's safe. And
you have a bunch of rings on your finger.
I do.
Fingers.
I do. I like I'm a ring kind of gal. Sometimes I wear this promise ring. This is one with Michael, even though we're not dating anymore. And then this is a Taylor Swift ring that's she yawned. This is from her Red album. It says Red. It's a Kathy Watermark copycat. She's kissing me. She's looking at me. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. I forgot to mention that one. Love the movie, and musical's fun too.
Yeah.
Though the ending's really messed up.
I know.
The musical, anyway.
Suddenly see more. This is a red Cordoba. This is a Morganite. This is a frog his name's George. He's called George.
It's George?
George.
Very good.
This is a my mom engraved it here. You can read the engraving if you want to. This one's another heart stacker.
Oh.
This is a ruby, my birthstone.
Love who Squate Mouth 2022?
That's correct.
Did I pronounce it right?
Yep.
What is that?
Squate Mouth?
Is that a band? Is it like some weird like French thing? I'm so thrown off now.
It's my mom's nickname.
Well, what kind of nickname is that?
Okay, so if you say she yawned again. If you say let's go eat really fast.
Let's go eat. Let's go eat. Let's go eat.
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat.
So is that what that's supposed to mean?
Let's go eat. Let's go eat. Let's go eat. Let's go eat. Let's go eat.
Oh.
If you say it like that, it sounds like scoit, and then she's like, I call her Scoit Mouth because she's my mom and she has a mouth, I guess. And,
I know.
And she's.
We all have mouths.
It's true. Sometimes I just shorten it to Smouth, like I call her Smouth, and that but like that it's.
Sounds like a band.
We should create a band called Smouth or Scoit Mouth. That would be huge. They call it Scoit City. That's.
Have you seen like Lemonade Mouth, that movie on Disney from like 10 years ago?
A long time. I couldn't tell you anything about it hardly because I don't remember a lot about it. But yes, I remember that movie. was such a long time ago. Oh my god. I'm distracted. This is another ring that she got me for Christmas, and then this one is this big black one here. This with like the sparkles. I went to the Junior League mistletoe market last year, and I met a nice lady who had a booth there, and the lady, she was like very nice to talk with, and she was like, I was telling her things that, like, I didn't even know that, like, I hardly knew this lady, but I was telling her things, and I told her about, like, boy stuff, like boy problems or whatever, and she was like, girl, don't let him break your sparkle, and I was like, oh my god. So
break your sparkle?
Essentially, don't let him, like, dull your shine.
Oh.
That's what she was saying. And, like, she just gave me this ring for free because she wanted to make sure to remind me of that. And it was really sweet.
That is nice.
Yeah. Look at this dog. She's so tired.
Yeah.
Look at her eyebrows. She's so cute. I should, like, back up. That way you can see more of her. Ah!
But yeah, But yes, you're interesting because you're very bubbly and full of personality.
Thank you.
And life, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
I want to come on again.
I guess that's my advice. Don't lose that. I agree with that old lady.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She wasn't that old, but thank you. But I'm
older.
She was older than us. Yes. Thank you.
Was she like my mom's age or what?
Probably.
Probably my mom's age. Okay.
Probably.
So my mom's like in her 50s.
Yeah.
So
She was like, "Girl, don't let him dull your sparkle." And I was like,
You talking about Michael?
I think I told her about Michael, and she like made an inference that was like negative, but that's okay because sometimes people make inferences, but I can learn from them even if they're not completely accurate. I didn't tell her like the full thing. I told her a little bit about it, but I kept it anyway. I keep it anyway because, you know, if men like that aren't gonna dull my sparkle, like Scarecrow doesn't dull my sparkle, but neither do you, and most people that I meet don't. But in the evident that they might try to, this is a reminder, so it's helpful.
Well, I hope I don't dull your sparkle.
You could never. Nobody really could. Look at her, she's so cute.
Yeah, I'm a bit more. I'm kind of like Michael. I'm more reserved, but he's like very quiet.
Yeah, he doesn't feel heard a lot either. I feel like.
Yeah, sometimes he'll just be like, "No, we're going out of here." So, what? I don't know.
She's exploring.
Oh, okay. But
some oaky dude. I mean, that's, I guess, your nickname in a way, but like.
Well, it's just, you know, it's I came up with it out of nowhere. I'm like, that'll be a fun name. I'll stick with that.
I like that.
I was at a library a few years ago, and I gave them my email, and they literally spelled it as some okay dude.
Oh.
Like just okay instead of okie.
Okie.
Yeah. I'm like, no, that's not right.
Oh, look at her, she's on the couch.
Yeah, I should do that if I move all my stuff out of the way.
Michael changed his Instagram password, or Instagram
Well, don't tell it on here.
No, not his. I don't know his password, but like his username, he changed it to be like OkieBoy74 or like some number one time, and I was like, what? Because it was like out of nowhere, and it was random, but like he was like, yeah, I was just trying to test out ideas, but then he changed it back to what it is now, and like I was
Isn't it like Psycho Myco still?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And then what's your handle? What's your Instagram handle?
I'm Britton. It's my personal one, and then some okie dude, which I don't. Which is not. I don't use it as much as I probably should.
Oh,
but
I think she wants out. Give me 1 second. Tell him good morning. Come on out.
Oh boy, another little exit here, but hope you've been enjoying this video so far. I will admit I am not sponsored by anybody, though if you want to check out my other podcast episodes, like I said, I'll probably leave I probably should do it on all of them, but I have all of these videos, and this might be one of my favorite episodes yet. This has been a lot of fun. I'm just hoping that Rachel comes back soon. So yeah, I've been reading a lot of books recently, and it's usually about books on here, but it's nice to kind of change pace on occasion. Yeah, I've been wanting to talk with Rachel for a while, so yeah, no, it's been fun, or it's been fun so far. So I'm hoping that hoping we can do this again. I'm definitely planning on having re-guests because again, I kind of styled this after my friend Josh's just joshing. So
Okay.
oh, hello there.
Sorry, I had a phone call from the people that I'm interviewing with. I was gonna have an interview, not interview, orientation. I had like a phone interview, but
yes, that happened right before we did this.
Yes, so it was gonna be tomorrow, June 2nd. Now it's gonna be the 6th. They had to reschedule, so that's okay.
Oh,
it's better for me anyway, really. My handles on it's keys.
Well, I was about
keys
to say I don't.
Car stairs on Instagram. Also, it's close my eyes and swift away, as in the song lyric on Instagram, but like instead of drift, it's swift. And then also they call it Squid City. Yes.
I was about to say, well, I think we've had our time here.
Okay.
That makes me sad because I've enjoyed this episode.
Me too. We'll have to do it again.
I'll have to do it again at some point.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm sure.
Yeah. Then I was gonna tell you if you had any social media, you can share it. I did that.
I already did.
Might have to like send it to me on my, like text it to like your handles so I can link it down below.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
No, I'm too weird for drugs. I could never do drugs. Anyways, just in case anybody, this blanket's
like drugs only, Dre. They're probably gonna be like, well, Britton, this might be your most chaotic episode yet.
Blanket statement. So it's. I hope they do say that. People need a little chaos. It's keep you like feeling like a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I've enjoyed this episode. I was just saying earlier, this might be oh yeah, it might be one of the best yet so far.
Good. And it's in person. I'm so lucky. I'm the first one.
But yeah, first one. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Thanks for having
thank
me.
you for joining me.
Thanks
I
for
appreciate you. We finally managed to get this thing together.
It's been on the table, on the docket for a while. Only today has it come to fruition.
Yeah. Thankfully.
Yes.
Because sometimes you send like mixed signals, and I'm just like, oh Lord, is she gonna make it? And she did.
I'm like, where am I? Who am I? I don't even know.
All right, well, you take care, everyone. You can find me on Twitter, Goodreads, Letterboxd. I have a Discord.
Oh.
Though not a lot of people talk on it, so it's kind of sad. But aside from that, hope you guys enjoyed this. So, yeah, if you want to say your social media again, that's fine.
Okay, sure. You can, sure. So, my name is Rachel Curl, and my Instagram handle, one of them is Keys to Car Stairs, as in the Cassandra Clare trilogy. And then another one is my Taylor Swift fan account, which is Close My Eyes and Swift Away. Like, the lyric is Close My Eyes and Drift Away, but like I changed it to Swift because it's Taylor Swift. And some folks do that, other Swifties do that. And then my other one is they call it Squid City because they do. And then it's like I post like food pictures on there. But like my main one is the Keys to Carstairs, like as in James Carstairs.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, we should do this again at some point.
We should. Okay.